Diane, thanks so much for joining me today to talk a little bit about Ascend 22. For a lot of Oracle users who are thinking about joining us for this year's conference, it will be their first in at least a couple years. So let's start there. You joined us last year for Ascend 21 in Florida. What was that experience like?
Hi, Reagan. Yes, thank you. I did attend Ascend 2021, and I'll be honest, I was a bit nervous, anxious, a little unsure of what to expect. I knew it would be different, but yet I was just so excited to be able to attend an in-person event again. And I'll never forget walking into the event and seeing the hundreds of happy people really gathering for the first time in months, seeing my friends and colleagues in person finally. Everyone was just so relaxed and excited to be there. It was at that moment that I knew I really had made the right choice to attend, and that OATUG had done the right thing to proceed with the in-person event. So many of the attendees thanked us throughout the event, saying they were just so glad that we went ahead with the in-person event, and we're just so grateful to be there.
I love that. So as people are deciding to attend a conference, usually the top priority is the quality of the education and the breadth of the education. And we're putting that program together right now. But there are other benefits to attending Ascend. Diane, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. How have you benefited from involvement in this and other OATUG events? And what are some examples you can share of how you've benefited?
Yes, really, Reagan, the greatest value of being involved in OATUG that I've experienced through the years has really been attending the in-person events like the Ascend conference. It's truly the best place to make those connections and strong relationships, and the best place to learn and gain the knowledge and information that you can take back to your own organization. For example, in my organizations, we recently went live with Oracle HCM Cloud, and really making those connections and asking the questions just from a very simple question to even just an approach has really been something that I've been able to do with those connections and other users who attend the conference and who are involved in OATUG in other ways as well. I've been able to meet new vendors and reach out to them and have available to me other areas for different projects. So as new projects come along in my organization, I have been able to reach out to those vendors that I met last year at Ascend 2021, and was able to also get recommendations about those vendors from my colleagues on the OATUG board and from other users that I've made a connection with through the years, through OATUG or through the Ascend conference. Even from a casual conversation with new people that I've met, you're able to get assistance. Everybody's just so willing to share their experiences and their knowledge. And I'm able to reach out to those individuals at any point in time, and they are just so happy to lend a hand and offer assistance and advice. So really, those kinds of things are just invaluable with attending an in-person conference.
Super. So just one last question I'll just ask, Diane, anything else, like anything else people should consider as they're deciding whether to come in person this year?
Yes, actually, another, great value is just the opportunity that I've had through the years with my involvement with OATUG, through the board, special interest groups, the customer support council, and again, attending the in-person conference, is having the access to Oracle executives and from Oracle support. Again, it's without the ability to be a part of the organization and meet with them through the conference and other events, we really would not have the opportunity to bring your concerns to the table on behalf of the user community, and really get more information and access to Oracle about upcoming events and other information from them as well.
So you talked a lot about making connections with other users and other vendors. I'll just add one more. Because we partner now with OHUG, we have a tremendous breadth of education. We've got content for finance, we've got content for IT, content for HR, and I know your job, you touched on all those things, Diane. But so there's an opportunity now to bring your whole team. Yes. And we've got group discounts this year that mean the more you send, the more you save. So great chance to just reconnect with people from your own organization.
we have, just the full breadth of offerings, as you mentioned, from finance to IT, and with our partnership with OHUG, HR as well too. So again, a great opportunity to make those connections and really get information that can really assist you personally in your own development, as well as within your organization as well.
Diane, thank you so much. I'm excited to see you
Mhm.
in June as we partner with OHUG again to bring the Oracle user community back together. Thanks.
Great. Thanks, Reagan.